Hello, if you clicked on this video by the title, if you're watching this video right now or it came across your For You page, like whatever it may be, then this video is meant for you, okay? This is your sign to do what you say you're gonna do. The promises that you keep to yourself, the thing that you keep telling yourself that you need to do, that you want to do, just fucking do it. Like, just fucking do it and see how you feel. Stop thinking about it. That's your problem. You think about it too much. You need to take action. Okay? Change can be very scary, very uncomfortable. Some people like change. Some people like to switch it up. But a lot of people don't, because a lot of people like to stay where they're comfortable. And, I'm guilty of this. I think everybody is guilty of this in some way, shape, or form, right? Like, you don't want to do the thing. You don't want to go somewhere new or, start something that you're not good at because you feel like you're not good at it. You're not experienced. You're a rookie, right? And it's like that is a real fear. Like, it's okay to be scared to start something new. It's okay to be a beginner. But I feel like so many people are just so scared of being a beginner because they're scared of the way that they're gonna look, right? They're scared of like, oh, what are other people gonna think about me? And I think that if you want to get good at something, you obviously need to get past that fear. I mean, that's kind of just how you're gonna evolve and learn and be better. And you want to do it for a reason. So stop letting what you think other people think about you get in the way of what you actually want to do. And I think that if you are a creative person, like, a really good way of like expressing yourself can be through your art and trying new things. And I think that's the thing with being creative, is that you are forced to make new things, to see things in different ways. Like, I mean, literally, like, if you're literally making things and selling them, or like whatever you're making, you literally, especially if you're working with like colors and stuff, like, you literally have to see things in a different light and in different ways, right? And I think that that's a good way to like go out into the world. There's a bee. Is be open-minded. Like, you lose absolutely nothing from being open-minded, right? Like, who wants to be around somebody who, all the time just walks around life with this mindset of, oh, it's black and white, right? Like, it's my way or the highway, like, no one wants to be around somebody, who acts like that, because most of the time they're gonna be a very negative person. They're not all the time, but you know what I'm saying? Like, someone who just goes about life where, there's only this way to do things. We can only be done X, Y, and Z, right? And it's like, that's a part of exploring, like exploring your creativity, exploring what you're interested in, exploring what catches your eye, is like realizing that, oh, I could do that. Like, I could do that my way. I could do that a different way. So I think that that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, I think that when you are vibrating on a certain level of good energy and authenticity and like perseverance, like, I think those things combined, they make you powerful, because authenticity is so powerful, right? Like, if you walk into a room and you're not being yourself, you're acting all fake and whatever, like, that is the way that you're gonna feel after your interactions with those people is gonna be so much different than the way you're gonna feel if you are being authentic, if you're being yourself. And I mean, what even is like being yourself? Like, what even does that, what does that even look like, right? It looks like you. Like, it looks like, what do I want to say? Oh, I'm gonna say it. Did I think that was funny? Oh, I'm gonna laugh. Like it's literally just being yourself regardless of what other people think, right? Because if you live your life caring about what everybody thinks, you're not gonna be happy, because then your mind isn't your own. Like, when you are just so focused on what everybody thinks, especially because you don't actually know what other people think. You think you know what they think, and you don't, okay? And even if you do, why waste your energy on it? And I'm not saying that you shouldn't care at all, right? Like, obviously, you know, having relationships with people and friendships, like, there's a healthy level of caring. I'm not saying walk around in the world like, you know, you're this careless person, but, you know, to some degree, I mean, yeah, like, because I don't know, I feel like that's where a lot of people's insecurities come from, is just like caring so much about what other people think, especially with social media. Like, I think social media plays a huge role in this, especially with women and you know, our bodies and the ways that our bodies are viewed by social media. You know, it's like so many young girls, you know, and boys nowadays, I'm sure, are like, if they're like chronically online and they're looking at all of this stuff, it's negative for your mind to consume that. You know, people having problems with everything, like, oh, women, they have like hip dips, and now that little girl is insecure about her natural bone structure and her hip dips, and you know, whatever. And it's like, all of that, I feel like, is just like a distraction. Like, seriously, I mean, because think about it, like, who does that serve when someone's insecure, right? Like, when someone feels like they need to fix the way they look, it just serves people who are trying to sell them something, or like get something out of them. And it's honestly sad, because I feel like, you know, especially as like women and girls, like, you know, we know what it's like, we've all been there before. But I think it's super important to remember, especially as a woman, that your worth and your beauty does not rely on your external appearance. Like, that's the last thing that matters about you, about you as a person, you know. The way you look does not determine your character or your values or your morals. Like, no, that has nothing to do with it, you know. And I think that it would be very beneficial for, you know, women in society to detach from that way of thinking, especially because it's so heavily like ingrained in our minds and in our society, and just on us in general, with like the media and everything. And I'm not saying, you know, it's wrong or bad to care about the way you look, or to put effort into the way you look, or do your makeup or anything like that. Like, of course not. Like, I'm a girl, like, I know what it's like. But it's like, I think that a lot of our culture is just so like consumed with it. So anyways, but yeah, if you're watching this and if you made it this far in my video, then I really appreciate it. And, you know, I'm gonna keep posting my videos and my content whenever it comes to my mind. And, you know, I really would appreciate it if you support my channel, because, you know, I'm doing this partially for fun, and, you know, just, it's fun, you know. It helps to build confidence to really sit in front of a camera and to talk. Like, there's benefits to it. But yeah, so if you're watching this, thank you. and I appreciate it, and I hope you have a amazing day.